Hi guys, and depending on when you're listening to this, Merry Christmas. This is supposed to be like a Christmas gift to you guys. Let's see how it goes. Anyway, I made this basic starting point for you. If you want to make progressive, if you want to full on or whatever, this is a good starting point in my opinion. I added a sample for the kick, and I made the bass in this neat little program, 3 oscillators, and I used P controller to control the compressor, and I also added some plugins, all included in Fruity Loops, so all of you guys can use this as just open the zip file. I also included my personal one of my personal patch banks for Sylenth. I don't know how many patches it's in it, but yeah, it's around 40. Many of these have been used in tracks I've done and released, so yeah, use them as a template rather than just copy them, because then you will go around, do as you want, whatever, but it would be neat to not overuse this one as it is. If you're working with an ARP, try to make it sound somewhat different, okay? But this is also included in the zip file, as well as the zipped FLP. Yeah, I made 3 or actually 4 parts, but the last part is silent. Let's hear the bass and kick for the first basic tree, as I call it, for progressive trance. It sounds like this. Yeah. Then I added 1 patch from my personal bank of silent sound, and it starts to sound like this. Some may recognize it from the release I did with Liquid Frame on the single called Nigma. You can, if you haven't heard it, go and buy it or listen to it or whatever. After that, I made a more straight approach to Goa, like patch pattern 2. Let's see how that sounds without the silent patch. And with the silent patch, this one is called Icon 5 ARP. I'm so I have no idea what to write, so it's like boring. ARP 5, yeah. It sounds like this. And the last patch is it's a more straight. You can go in and see what I've done with the piano rolls. The kick is in B, as well as the bass is. That's why I chose to make everything in B. Duh. Only bass and kick sounds like this. And with the silent patch called Psycho Lead with a 34, sounds like this. Also included in this bank, I have the ones I've used for where do I got it? Some saps. I made a tutorial earlier I ended up in the patch. It's this one. It's when I'm making a sap from the art. It's art sap or fart or whatever you call it. Squelch. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and it's a good starting point. For me, in my studio monitors, it sounds really good with the bass from 3 oscillators, but I'm not sure how it will sound in your system. As well, I'm not allowed to use any mastering plugins, but I smacked in Maximus? What the fuck? Yeah, Maximus. Some of you guys have it, some of you don't. I just loaded a default setting. Just remove that when you start to making a track based on this one. Okay? I hope you enjoy. Let's see everything plays out in the song, and then I say goodbye and whatever. See you next time.